Cave of Dragons did have an actual drag.
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are.
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past anymore.
I'll show those guys.
I can't feel my face.
Can you believe they're still making video games about losers like the Avengers? They already had their turn. 2, in fact. Though I'm not sure if they're both strictly canon. Either way, when was the last time you saw a game with a duck on the cover? The industry needs to change, starting with my new game, codename Project Egg. Sadly, my Quackstarter campaign fell through, so I'm gonna need to find the funds for this thing some other way. Think you could help me find a wealthy entrepreneur that I can hit up for the dough? You won't regret it, kid. See what you can find out from the folks around here. There's gotta be at least one moneybags in this joint.
If I have to listen to one more of those Kang announcements, I'm gonna...
I am madness!
All this danger lately really makes you realize how precious every moment is. Oh, a free snack bar for sitting through a 3-hour seminar? Don't mind if I do.
To be honest, I was expecting bigger things from Quackstarter after all the hype. Barely hit 5% of my goal.
You know Howard the Duck? I got something I was hoping you could pass on to him. A big slap upside the head. That feathered crook stole my sandwich.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stud. I need a change of scenery.
Keep up the good work, hero.
I'd been saving up for months to buy my dream car. But since everywhere I needed to drive to no longer exists, I don't need it anymore. So I did the logical thing and burned all my money.
If you have your camera with you, dear, I have another idea for a picture.
ATM refused my card the other day. Apparently because my bank doesn't exist in this universe anymore. So now I'm pretty much living on a diet of bits of old shoe, which is surprisingly good if you leave it to soak in rainwater for a while.
Looked like something big was going down on top of the Avengers mansion earlier. Think it had anything to do with the massive face that appeared in the sky? Nah, probably unrelated.
That old prospector over in the Old West said he pulled a big hole of something out of the water the other day. Didn't say what it was, but he was winking so hard I thought he was going to hurt himself. And he was soaking wet. What a strange fellow.
Kang here. If anyone out there sees Ravonna, tell her there's a bee in my room, and I need her to come and...
The thing they don't warn you about when working at the bank is the folks who keep you working late drying off waterlogged treasure. How'd it get so wet? And why was there so much of it? Whoever it belonged to must be rich.
That cool lock, Dr.
So what do you got for me? Well, I appreciate you passing on the message without the violence. But technically it was more of a croque madame than a sandwich.
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
They set the money on what? Ugh, that could have been our meal ticket. Well, that's tragic, and a little bit disgusting, and absolutely no help to me. Could be something there, if we can confirm it wasn't just an old booty dug up. Promising. If we knew who cashed in that loot, we could definitely hit them up. So putting what you've told me through the old Detective Mellon, we can deduce that the old prospector over in the Old West recently came into some serious cheddar. This is perfect. The only thing now is to figure out how to convince an old-timey prospector to invest in a Talking Ducks video game. But that won't be the weirdest thing I do all week by any stretch. Thanks for the help, kid. Oh, and if you run into Forbush Man, could you tell him the funds are in the bag? Last I heard, the poor guy was looking into making money through social media marketing.
Time to get to training.
Take down the crime that's happening right now, and you could win a fat...
If your home was lost or sliced in half...
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art.
If you have your camera with you, dear, I have another idea for a picture.
Your eyes in the water see anything yet?
Nope. Maybe we scared him off already.
Squirrel Girl sent you? Good timing. We could always do with a little extra manpower. On top of our current chipmunk and fish power, I mean.
When SG asked us to clean Central Park up ready for the Fuzzy event, we thought she just meant picking up soda cans and stuff.
What she declined to tell us is that a whole bunch of villain types have made this place their official stomping ground. We can't go 5 minutes without some random gang of goons showing up to cause trouble.
I guess you can't blame them. It is rather pleasant around here. Chilly, but pleasant. Anyway, we better get ready to rumble. My eyes in the water tell me we've got some trouble incoming.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All right, guys, be ready. The fish force are telling me our enemies are closing in.
Wouldn't it have made more sense for the Chipmunk Corps to take lookout duty? I mean, it's not like a fish can take a high...
No time for that. Now, we must fight!
I saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier. Maybe I've been
Hey, at least we still have our health.
Time to honor our promise and clean up this park for good.
But with foot sweeps instead of street sweep. Purrs.
And shoving instead of... shoveling?
This is not our best material.
something with dragons. That was when I walked past them. All this snow gear's a waste of money, huh? Well, who's laughing now, Mom?
Is it odd that I'm really happy?
What are those sticks called that you use to pick up trash?
Trash sticks?
Oh, right. Kicks instead of trash sticks.
I'm all out. How many more are there?
Weren't you the one with eyes in the water?
Yeah, someone kicked dirt in the pond. Only thing they've got a visual on now is a big brown cloud.
My My training never prepared me for this. Probably because it was in software development. The master says I won't make any progress in my training until I stop wearing overcoats and start wearing boots. It's so cold here. You'd think someone would spring for central heating.
I always wanted to be a superhero when I was a kid. Of course, I also wanted to be a dinosaur, so...
You just can't keep a bad symbiote down.
Oh man, now I've done it.
If you have your camera with you, dear, I have another idea for a picture.
I could have totally been the Iron Fist. Maybe I cut out Dale.
All this snow gear's a waste of money, huh? Well, who's laughing now, Mom? So I've been thinking about this.
If you have your camera with you, dear, I have another idea for a picture.
Find somewhere else to hang out. This is our turf now.
If you guys wanted to show up early, you should have sprung for the early bird tickets.
Oh no.
What? What happened?
I forgot to pay the deposit on that popcorn machine.
Oh boy. Doreen's really gonna let you have it.
Sanctum. Where can I give one of those?
This is the worst thing to ever happen to anybody ever!
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to froze my eyes in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom.
Woohoo! Score one for the cleanup crew.
What's that? Our new hero squad name? I didn't sign off on any new hero squad name.
We can talk about that later. We're seriously behind on our preparations for the fundraiser.
Oh yeah! You're coming to that, right? It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have snacks, music, a MODOK cosplayer.
MODOK? That's who you got to MC?
He's the only guy we could get at this short notice. Anyway, it'll be a blast. Hopefully, we'll see you there.
What have we here? Perhaps there is mention of it in the halls of All-Knowing.
I saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier. Maybe I've been up here too long.
Hey, you didn't think you could be that helpful and not unlock a new Gwenpool mission, did you? Go check out that bad boy.
Thanks again for earlier. Stop by the fundraiser if you get a chance, okay?
If you have your camera with you, dear, I have another idea.
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are.
Must find bad people. Scare them away. Bad people cause trouble here. Steal from villagers. Want chase thieves from village, but no can find them. I ask humans for clues, but they scream and run. They scared of wolves. But friend, not scare them. Friend, get clues. We find thieves, I scare them. Everyone happy. Friend help, friend good person. Most humans boring, but some say helpful clues.
I say, verily hast my crumpet bean tea fridge aubergine? I'm totally blending in.
I was hanging my washing the other day when a wolf appeared wearing clothes. Gave me quite a fright, it did. I ran away so fast I left behind my husband's breeches.
You there! Your king would ask for your aid.
Some travellers have not long set up camp just outside the village, over by the jousting tents. Peculiar sort. Blue skin, fishy-looking helmets. Wonder what they're here for.
Oh, humans run away. Lonely.
Do you have a problem with constant Cree invasions?
Working the market is so boring. I want to go explore, starting with that strange cat town next door. Maybe I'll meet a fella made entirely of cats.
How much do you
wouldn't
really
that be
know
something?
about Chronopolis?
I can't imagine living in medieval England. They don't even have electric kettles.
Could this be the realm where Fandral gained such a large following for his skills in archery? Hobbin Road, I believe they called him? The master finally agreed to let me take care of the jousting pigs. It's a great honor. Only trouble is, I'm pretty sure the lead pig, well, hates me. I can see it in her piggy little eyes.
I'm going to need help getting this new forge to work. Them knights at the castle got nothing on your hero-ness.
Oh, those blue-skinned ruffians have pinched another load of my fish. That's 3 times this week. If I knew where they hung out, I'd march right over there and ask them very politely to just kindly knock it off.
Most humans boring, but some say helpful clues. Wolf, friend find clues? Lady not like clothes? Feel sad. But no closer to thieves.
That big green fella, no, not Hulk, the other one, apparently. He's been causing a bit of...
Pigs, where? No, must. Focus on thieves. Cat, ruff, hate cats, chase cats, ruff, but later. Thief, bad guy, but where find? Ruff.
What?
Travelers by tents. May be useful. Need more clues. Friend find good clues. Blue bad guys steal fish. Friend ready? We go scare thieves straight. Steal fish bad. We make stop. I scared. Bad guys leave. Then villagers nice to wolf.
Good day, Squire. Might I interest you in a sporting challenge?
Rah! Rah! Steal fish bad. Rah, rah, rah.
Please, don't hurt us!
Stealing bad. Not take fish. Fish own fish. Be good or get punched.
We'll never steal again. We swear.
That's right! Even if I gotta beg for that coral polishing job back.
No care about job? Just run away already. Fish safe, village safe. Now I hero to all humans. Maybe now humans be nice like friend. One step at a time. Friend do big favor. Friend how for help anytime. I come running.
Ooh, shiny. I'd better hold on to this.